Hello, Mithril here once again, getting back to Pokémon Yellow No Evolutions, and welcome to Vermilion City. Conduit seems happy enough about it. So one change to the team lineup here. Rod's going to sit out for a while. Instead we have Melody. When she first started she only knew Sing, so I did have to piggyback her a little bit, but along the way she learned Pound, Disable, and Defense Curl. I'd like to take Menzo along with us, but he's not really going to be able to do anything until we get some better TMs, and that's going to be a little while. My Pokémon was poisoned. It fainted while we were walking. Yeah, that'll happen. It is true that a higher level Pokémon will be more powerful, but all Pokémon will have weak points against specific types, so there is no universally strong Pokémon. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Capitalized for some reason. Do you like to fish? Sure. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And so we get the old rod. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to rivers, go out and land the big one, young one. As long as you like Magikarp. Yep, that's the only thing you can catch with the old rod, and since we already have one, I don't really need this. So we may as well put some items away. Clear some space. Let's see here. I'm not going to be able to make use of the Helix fossil for a long time. The nugget, I may as well just sell that. It at least has monetary value, and that's really all it's there for. For a long time, I tended to hoard all the sell-only items, just in case they ever actually did something else. Even these days, I tend to hang on to at least one of each. I don't know. It's a completionism thing, I suppose. It makes me feel better. Did you see SSN moored in the harbor? Well, not yet. We're careful about pollution. We've heard Grimer multiplies in toxic sludge. I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. My Pokémon is tamping the land. And it's a Machop. It's stomping the land flat. I forget if, like in the Johto games or anything, if this ever actually became something. It'd be kind of a nice detail if it did. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. I think it needs a good trainer to set it straight. For this one, I believe you do need the local badge, which would be over here. Vermilion City Pokémon Gym. Leader, Lieutenant Surge. The Lightning American. Yeah, America is apparently in the Pokémon world by name. That's kinda weird. But we can't get in here due to the tree. I know it wasn't a thing by the time of Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I kinda wonder if now, in the Let's Go games, did this maybe reference Unova instead, since that's Pokémon America? I kinda wonder. Pokémon Fan Club. All Pokémon fans welcome. Well, I'm a Pokémon fan. And so is Conduit. Oh, that was a sound effect. But at least he's happy. It's a Clefairy. Oh, that did not compress well at all. Won't you admire my Clefairy's adorable tail? Our chairman is very vocal about Pokémon. Hi there, Firo. My beloved Firo. And we have a seal. Oh dear, my seal is far more attractive. Hi there, Rapidash. My cute Rapidash. I chair the Pokémon Fan Club. I have more than 100 Pokémon. I love them all. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokémon. So, did you come to hear me brag about my Pokémon? Sure, your Pokémon. Show me them. Good, then listen up. My favorite, Rapidash. It Cute. Lovely. Smart. Plus, amazing. You think so? Oh yes. It, stunning. Kindly. Love it. Hug it when sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Spectacular. Ravishing. Oops. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. And we get a bike voucher. Exchange that for a bicycle. Don't worry, my Firo will fly me anywhere, so I don't need a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. We'll go claim that later on. Once a Pokémon learns an HM, the technique can't be replaced. Better think carefully before you teach HM moves. I forget if First Gen actually had a move deleter to take care of that. Or was that only introduced in Second Gen? I'm getting my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron in the north. Dear Pippi, I hope to see you soon. I heard Saffron has problems with Team Rocket. Vermilion appears to be safe. Foreshadowing! So yeah, let's sell off that nugget. There we go. Anything good here? Still only default Pokeballs, really. But we can get some super potions, which seems like a good idea. Also, still no revives. Okay, yeah, I need to go this way. SSN is a famous luxury cruise ship. We visit Vermilion once a year. Welcome to SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Indeed we do. Great, welcome to SSN. So, through strategic trading and skipping certain events, you can actually get to the land over there on the right. Oddly, there's a truck over there, and it's the source of a lot of old debates. Apparently there was a rumor that you could use strength to shove the truck and Mew would be under it. No such luck. So it's just this weird truck over there. The passengers are restless. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Good to know. Unfortunately, in Gen 1, there's no way to recharge aboard the ship. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, the strong silent type. So yeah, in later generations, there would be one room on the boat that would be technically your room. Not so in First Gen. Shh, I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. So, yeah, this might take a while because anytime I need to recharge, I have to leave the ship. I love Pokémon. Do you? Nidoran Mail. So the problem here is you might know Double Kick. Can I put you to sleep? There we go. Thing is, Sing is not super accurate, so it's always a risk. There are definitely better sleep moves out there. Okay, am I gonna get to pull this off? Nope. Well, unless this crits. Good, it didn't. Feed me your experience. Wow, you're great. Let me be your friend, okay? Then we can trade Pokémon. Thankfully, these were the ages before I'd be collecting 50 billion phone numbers. We're cruising around the world. I collect collected these Pokémon from all around the world. And yet somehow it's only Pokémon from Kanto. Yes, I know, it's because that's all that existed back then, but in hindsight it does make it kind of funny. Like seriously, you traveled around the world and all you found was a Pidgey? I mean, nothing against Pidgey or anything, but... You didn't find a single other Route 1 bird? Okay, Nidoran female. I don't think we're gonna risk it this time. Tyson can handle it. Thinking about it, I kinda wonder what my favorite Route 1 bird actually is. I do like most of their designs, actually. It's probably a toss-up for me between either Starly or Pikipek. They're both really adorable. Oh no! I went around the world for these! Here are my poor worldly Pokémon. I demand that you heal them in a Pokémon Center. No, I'm just gonna go through your luggage and find TM08. Which, I believe I remember which one this is, and it's actually fairly nice. Body Slam. I'm not sure who I might want to teach that to just yet, but it's a fairly nice move. Pretty strong physical damage, and a chance to paralyze. A cruise is so elegant, yet cozy. I always travel with Wigglytuff. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. When I was a kid, I thought this was going to be some sort of sub-quest like talking to the waiter, but no. You pup! How dare you barge in? What a great insult. You pup! Nidoran male again. Yeah, we're just going with this right away. No chance for a song this time. Oh well. No appreciation for the fine arts. So what else you got? Well, level up for Tyson. That's nice. Fury Swipes. What else do you have right now? I don't really want Scratch. Fury Swipes is one of those 2 to 5 attacks in a turn things. The nice thing about moves like that... Actually, there are several things. For one, you have multiple chances of getting a crit in there somewhere. And for another, when used against somebody who's likely to use counter, they can only counter one part of it, so they're only going to be striking back against a fairly weak attack. So strategically, there are reasons to have those moves. Especially with the skill link ability in later generations. Huh, you rude child. I thought I was a pup. I wish to be left alone. Get out. Very well then. So, yeah, now the annoying part. Anytime I want to heal up, I have to go all the way back to the Pokémon Center. Bit of an oversight, that. I mean, just casually playing, I guess it's not so bad. But still, I'm glad in later generations they just gave you a room on the ship where you could recharge. Have to get Melody all good and better here. I'm only going to show this trip once, though, just so you get an idea of just how annoying this can be. From now on, if I have to go back, I'll just cut that out. In reality, it isn't that long to go back to the Pokémon Center. It just feels longer, especially since you have to confirm your ticket every single time. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokémon are my only friends. Well, then you're not alone, are you? Pokémon have feelings too, man. Growlithe. Which I always want to pronounce Growlithe because of the E at the end, but the anime tells me differently. Yeah, that's the problem with Sing. Should have probably just gone with this from the beginning. And another Growlithe. Okay. Let's send out the bird. Well, that hurt. You're supposed to cook the bird before you bite it. But I would appreciate you doing neither of those things to Breeze. Roar is another move like Whirlwind. It forces a switch out, but not in first gen. In first gen, it can only instantly end wild battles. Trainer fights, it's not gonna do a thing. So, good move. My friends. You should be nice to friends. Oh hey man, they're your friends. You're the one that said they didn't count as company. And Max Potion. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. Well, good for you. My sailor's pride is at stake. I forgot the original Sailor sprite was actually pretty good. Okay, so that doesn't do a whole lot. I can probably get away with this. But now we need to heal. Being an HP tank is kind of Melody's thing here. And a level up. So, Shelter. That sounds like a meal for Bonsai. There we go. And Tentacool. Well, it's water poison. So it's not going to be as effective, but it's still something. Again, it's one of those that it averages out both ways here. Grass poison versus water poison. Grass isn't super effective against poison, but it is against water. Poison isn't super effective against poison, but it is against grass. So we're just gonna sit here trading this back and forth, I guess. This is very silly. Unfortunately, I can't really use Poison Powder against Tentacool to help me out here, because being a poison type, I don't think I can actually poison it. The sound for acid is just so weird. And a level up for Bonsai. Your spirit sank me. Oh, Bonsai has joined the B-Button Club. So, let's see here. Everyone's almost at 21. Romeo and Bree still have to get there. You know what they say about sailors and fighting? Something, something, eat your spinach? This probably isn't gonna do too much, is it? Physical defenses and all. Yeah. So, just in the interest of getting through this faster. That would be great if I was attacking your physical defense here, but I'm not. Right, good fight, mate. I like feisty kids like you. At this rate, the boat might be a two-parter. We've already been at this for over 20 minutes, I just noticed. It's one of those areas I tend to forget just how big it is. Next, another horsey. Are you just showing off that you had no problems finding what took me quite a while? That's kinda rude. Next. You really are, aren't you? Okay, let's heal up. Hey, you have this thing you didn't find for a long time? Here's 3 of them. Tee-hee. Yes, in my mind I just imagined a big burly sailor saying tee-hee. And level 21 for Romeo. Ah, lost it! And no, Romeo's not evolving. You stop that right now. And we get an ether. Sea Pokémon live in deep water. You'll need a rod. Us sailors have Pokémon too. Let's be honest, at this point I'd be surprised to find a profession that said they didn't have Pokémon. It's kind of part and parcel of this world, really. Well, that's a problem. Oh, don't even. Oh, I forgot they could have that. Why does everyone have rap? You just stop that. Ah! The horrible part is Tentacool is faster than Romeo. There we go. That's a thing. Okay, let's let Breeze in on the action. Congratulations, you're already more all-out offensive than any of Misty's Pokémon were. Yep. And Breeze to level 21. Okay, you're not bad. No, you are not. We caught all our Pokémon while out at sea. Makes sense. TM44. I think I know what that one is. I want to say rest? Yep. Probably not something I want to use on an unevolved Pokémon. I just foresee bad things. Hello, stranger. Stop and chat. All my Pokémon are from the sea. And we have a fisherman. Don't think we've seen one of those just yet. I'm sure sooner or later we'll run into the traditional fisherman that has 6 Magikarp. Okay, Conduit, let's zap some fish. Paralysis. Nice. Yeah, I was too busy being amused at trying to figure out just what Misty thought she was doing to realize the irony of her saying that she's all about an all-out offensive with Water-type Pokémon, and all she really did was defend. That was a very strange fight. And here we are back to physically defending against special attacks. I suppose it's all they have, but still. Darn, I let that one get away. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. I don't think that's your decision to make. And we have Machop. Well, the good news is I'll at least resist fighting moves. The bad news is that's not a fighting attack in this generation. Yet somehow it didn't crit. That did. That's not gonna be enough. Well, I gave it a shot. Now you face the wrath of Bird! Ah, beaten by a kid. Jellyfish sometimes drift into the ship. Did I talk to you again? I was going to make you my assistant, too. And that's the end of this hallway. So yeah, we've taken care of most of the first floor and the... Do you really call the bottom of a ship the basement? I'm just not really sure what other term to use. But yeah, there's still a good bit of the ship left to go. And we've already been at this for half an hour. So probably good to go ahead and pause for now, and then get back to the rest of it next time. I hope you like boats. To be fair, I've never actually been on a cruise ship, so I don't really know how much I would like boats. Problem is, I do have a bit of a deep-seated fear of deep water, so I don't really see myself enjoying myself on something like that. But with that, that's where we're going to call it for now. How you doing there? Still pretty much the same, nice and happy. So that, thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Who's that Pokémon? It's Menza!